Cathryn's crazy move.
There once was a little girl named Cathryn living in Chicago, Illinois. One day, she found out that her dad got a new job in Texas. Her parents told her to pack up all her clothes so that they could move to their new home. This meant that Cathryn not only had to move homes, but move schools as well. When she arrived in Texas, Cathryn was nervous to see what was in store for her. Her mom took her shopping for her first new day at school. Cathryn had always heard stories about the cowboys in Texas. While shopping, Cathryn saw a big pair of bright green boots. How perfect, Cathryn thought. Everyone will like me because of these boots. She woke up the next morning, full of excitement and ready to start the day. As she walked into class, she looked around and all she saw was kids laughing at her. Even at lunch, she noticed people kept pointing and snickering at her new boots. She was so embarrassed that when she went home, she was getting rid of those boots and being extra careful to pick out an outfit for the next day that everyone would love. She had an idea. Bing! She remembered noticing that a lot of the girls had dresses with flowers on them. The next day, she came to school, covered top to bottom in flowers and flower print. The other students had an outburst of laughter, teasing her and calling her names. As she was running to go home and get away from all the embarrassment, she dropped her flowery headband. Billy picked it up and gave it back to her. The next day, Cathryn was going to prove that she fit in with her classmates, so she wore her hair exactly how the other girls had worn it, with a bow in it. But when she got to school that day, they all made fun of her gigantic bow and called her Crazy Cathryn. At recess that day, she fell down and everyone laughed, making fun of her and all her crazy outfits. But Billy came over to her and asked her if she wanted to play with him. As they played together, he told her she was a very nice girl and asked if she wanted to be his friend. She responded with a quick yes as the bell rang to go home. That night, she was wondering what to wear the next day to fit in. When she remembered that Billy liked her for who she was, she decided to wear her blue dress the next morning, the one her dad had gotten her in Chicago. As she went to school in her blue dress, she arrived to the classroom, but instead of the other students making fun of her, they were amazed by how pretty she was and complimented her on her blue dress. Cathryn realized that by being herself and wearing what she truly liked, all the teasing stopped and people started treating her with respect. By the end of the day, Billy and the other kids decided that they wanted to be her friend as they walked outside to play tag together. The end.